Hi, Derald Slack with Honest Public Adjusting, answering your questions about public adjusting in the state of Florida. Today's question is, can you reopen a claim in the state of Florida once it's been closed? The answer to that the short answer to that question is yes. We do want to be careful kind of using different verbiages. We don't want to reopen a claim so much as we definitely want to supplement that claim. And the reason for that is the state of Florida sets some time limits on those things, and you have the time frames go from the date of the loss, not from the date the claim was filed or discovered or anything like that. It's from the date the damage occurred. So you have 1 year from the date of loss to file a new insurance claim. You also have 1 year from the date of loss to reopen an insurance claim. You have 18 months from the date of loss to supplement an insurance claim. Now, reopening and supplementing, they don't really get too close into the statute as to what the difference is. So kind of tie goes to the runner. We're not reopening, we're supplementing. So you have 1 year to file the claim and 18 months to supplement it. If you have a claim that you filed with your insurance company, it's always even if you didn't have a public adjuster, if you already ran the claim yourself, that's totally fine. It's still a good idea to let us take a look at it. We can get in there. We're going to generally look at three things. We're going to look at your damages, what happened, what occurred. We're going to look at the payment and the estimate to see, what you were paid off of and make sure all that matches up. And finally, we're going to look at your policy, because there may be some things in there that were excluded when they shouldn't have been, or you exceeded a cap and they didn't apply it to your deductible. But what that means is it's kind of murky, but in essence, if you have an item on your estimate, such as a screen cage, and it costs you $20,000 to replace that screen cage, but you had a $15,000 limit, that $5,000 may or may not be able to be applied to your deductible. And we can get in there and figure that out, make sure you were compensated fairly, make sure everything was on the estimate and everything that was on there was paid fairly, and that your policy was properly applied. This is a free service we offer. We're absolutely happy to review your claim for you, make sure it looks good. And if it looked good, we'll tell you. But if not, we'll represent you and make sure you were indemnified fairly. Hurricane Helene and Milton claims were running up on that 18-month deadline pretty quick here. It is January 22, 2026 as I'm filming this. So we still have a couple months left, but probably a good idea to give us at Honest Public Adjusting a call so we can look at your claim, make sure you're indemnified fairly, and if not, make sure you are now. Thanks. Derald Slack with Honest Public Adjusting.